To all those who thought I was done talking about mental health, please listen up because I will not be silent on this topic. This is a topic that needs to be discussed. There are so many going through this, so many dealing with this, and so many that don't know how to come forward and deal with any of these situations. If I can do my little part of having an episode come out weekly, have my own series to hopefully help at least one person out by situations that I've been through from some firsthand experience and other guests I may have in the future that have experiences, then I will definitely continue to do my part. I will not be silent. I will keep speaking on this, for it is important, and it is important to me. Please enjoy today's lesson on mental health, and please check on your people always. Never know what they are going through. Be blessed.
Good evening, morning, afternoon, night, whatever. Welcome back to Lawn Dude Unearthed. Once again, this is Micah, your host. It's crazy, man. Crazy the times that we live in right now. It's the holiday season. Now I got a serious question for you guys. With the holiday season coming up, did you check on your people, man? Did you check on your people? Because you need to be checking on them, man. It's the holiday season. I know some people will sit here like, man, what does he mean by it's the holiday season? It's the holiday season. He keeps saying that. What does that mean? Well, if you're asking me what that means, I'll go ahead and explain to you right now, as a matter of fact. Some people get depressed during the holiday seasons for many different reasons. They could be getting depressed because can't come up with enough funds to provide the Christmas they feel like their family deserves. Boy, I've been in this category many times, and to keep it 100 with y'all, I'm kind of in this situation right now with the way things have went for us in 2024. And then another reason why people get depressed during the holiday season is because some people don't have family. Some people don't have family to hang out with. Some people don't have family to go over to their house to. And it's not about the gifts. It's not about, watching the ball drop. A lot of times it's about being around your family. And there are some people out there that just don't have anyone to celebrate with. Which goes back to what I said in my last podcast. Might have even been the podcast before. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm on podcast 101 right now. I can't remember which podcast it was. I know I did talk about this, though. If you know someone who's going to be alone, if you know someone who's lonely, why not offer them a seat at your table? Especially if you call them family. Especially if you call them a close friend. Why not? Why not? Just why not? It's my question. Some people just get depressed because in a lot of industries, winter is a slow season. Let me go ahead and keep it 100 with y'all again, man, because I love to show you guys I can relate to what I'm talking about. I own a lawn and landscape business, for those who don't know. We do full grounds and property maintenance. Okay. Got that out there. So because we do grounds and property maintenance, we more so focus on turf and landscapes. That's seasonal as I don't know what. Don't get me wrong. We may like go buy a commercial property. You know, we got to go by them throughout the winter too, and like maybe clean up a couple leaves here and there. But there's really not much work throughout the winter. And we do snow removal, but guess what? Northern Virginia, snow hasn't really happened the last couple of years. I'm praying for this year. That will be excellent. So work slows down. Mostly, I would say in January. February. So February is still a little bit slow, but we usually start our first round of fertilization, lawn fertilization, as well as we actually start commercial mulch jobs a lot of times at the end of February, depending on what the weather is. So I started that a couple years ago so that we weren't waiting all the way until the end of March to get back to work. And this, allows a little bit of cash flow to come in and also allows us to get some of these jobs knocked out the board early. So that was the goal of that. So, this right here makes a lot of people upset. How do I occupy my time? So, if you're going through this situation where your job is seasonal, I'll just give you an example of what I do and how I occupy my time, man. So, it's actually kind of rough right now in real time. It is, December. Messing up my days. December 13th. So, it's tough right now only because normally I'm still doing like curbside leaf removals and whatnot. I will still have a couple scheduled. But this year, I would think that today most likely was my last day to do cleanups for 2024. I put out a bunch of emails yesterday, basically saying, hey, last call, next week we will come out and take care of your cleanups, and for anyone who still needs them. And we haven't even received a single email about, next week's services. So we'll wait through the weekend, see what happens. Either which way, it's a little tough, like, to stop in December sooner than you would like to. But at the end of the day, no big deal. It's all God's plan. January, I expect to not really have too much going on because this is January. So I try to take care of any type of admin work that I don't like to do, legal paperwork, taxes, just get set up for that next year. And last year, what I did was I studied up for my, see, I didn't tell many people this, but I guess I'm going to reveal this now. I studied for my CDL permit, and I did my DOT physical, and I did my CDL theory. I did all that last year. Now, what I'm trying to do this year is see if I can get into a school in January, but as y'all know, that stuff costs grip right now. So I'm going to look into it. It's tough for me to be out for a month as far as going to the school for a month that a Class A will require. I prefer to get a Class A, but 4 weeks away makes that tough, especially since I still have properties to take care of. So just because of that, I might actually just go for my Class B for now. Which I'll be more than happy to at least have my Class B. And I'll be checking off my goal, one of my goals. And that's how I occupy my time. I try to find ways to stay productive. I try to find new things I can learn. to always be learning. So that's that method. As far as just not feeling like you have enough to, provide a great, I guess great Christmas or whatever for your family. First of all, the reason for the season isn't gifts. But either way, you still want to be able to provide gifts for your family. And the best thing I have for that is just pray on it and just do the best you can. I know for me, I hate being in the position where I feel like I'm not able to provide everything I would like to be able to provide. At the end of the day, all I can do is my best. And that's what I would recommend to y'all. Do your best. And this is another example of what I said. You got to check on your people. If you're doing a lot better, and I don't mean this in a private way, but if you feel like you're doing better than someone that you know, and you're real close to them, throw them an olive branch without, take them in private and throw them an olive branch. Help them out. Help them out to provide a great Christmas for their family. You really truly are close to somebody and you see that they're struggling, you're not a true family member or a friend if you're just going to sit there and let them struggle, knowing that they can't provide for their family. But that's my 2 cents worth, man. It's just more so just keep your head up throughout the holidays. Check on your people, man. Because there's a lot of people out there that are struggling. There's a lot of people out there going through depression. A lot of people stressing themselves out. Just check on your people. Ask them how they're doing, how they're feeling, how's their mental. So until the next one, be blessed. Peace.
Thank you for listening to Lon Dude on Earth. We talk about all kinds of things here. The good stuff, the tough stuff, and everything in between. If you like the show, please give us a 5-star review. You can find us on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. Thanks for tuning in, and have a blessed day.